So first of all, Kristofer, congratulations on the success of the show so far.
Fantastic.
What is the fate of your character in season 8?
I can tell you this, that they didn't give me an off-screen death in season 7. But if it will be an off-screen life or on-screen death or on-screen something else in season 8, then you have to watch the season.
Tormund has always been a light-hearted character in a show full of blood and power-hungry people. So does it come easy playing a character like that?
I think I remember I read the audition text and then it's like given the DNA of a character, like you just give short flash, but it felt like perfect fit from the first take of my audition. So he has always felt very close to me, and it's like, I'm from Norway. I know a lot about Viking culture and have have looked up to the Viking heroes all my life. So it's like, and he has, there's similarities in the Viking culture and in the way of in their humor, warrior humor kind of thing. So it's always been a perfect fit for me.
What has been the most challenging aspect, if at all, of portraying such a character?
Now I think the physical challenge has been the greatest, because it's been some big and pretty hard sequences, and it's been a lot of training and a lot of dangerous situations. But I'm here, I think, pretty whole. Yeah.
Right. What kind of impact has the show had on you, and how emotional was it to say goodbye?
This is one of those gigs that change your life, One thing is to play a character that I really have loved playing, to meet so many beautiful and talented people, and it's also been a journey for my family, since we've been like this has been a long period of our lives, and our kids were small when I came into the show, so it's like there have been a lot of traveling and a great experience.
Game of Thrones fans, they love their theories. So what's the most ridiculous fan theory you ever read or heard?
Most ridiculous?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard a theory that Tormund should end on the throne, and I know that he's not very political and he's not very ambitious when it comes to power, but it should have been one theory that Tormund ended on the throne.
All the more reason you should have. If you could pick any Game of Thrones character as a confidant in real life, who would you pick?
If Khal Drogo was a human being, I would love to have some pints with him. Jason Momoa is a great guy, but Khal Drogo I think he did a great job as Khal Drogo.
The show has a way of creating epic death scenes, and we all love those death scenes. So if you could choose the way your character dies, how would you have it go down?
Horrible to think about a great way to die. But I think if it was up to Tormund, he would die in battle. But I must say that, if you climbed the wall and suddenly you just were falling for half a minute, that would be a death to at least experience.
And lastly, what's next for you?
Next is I'm shooting a film called Downhill. It's with Will Ferrell and Julia Dreyfus. It's a comedy, and it's a remake of a film I did some years ago called Force Majeure. So we'll see.
It's amazing. Thank you so much for the chat, and wishing you all the best.
Same.
Thank you.